You cannot control your circumstances or everything that happens to you. It is how you interpret this and react to them that matters. Hello everyone, my name is Contreras from Rampver Financials. Today, my topic would be investing guidelines during a global health pandemic. This is because I understand that during these times, it is easy to get distracted with our financial goals. And so I would like to share some investing guidelines to help you successfully navigate your investment journey during these extraordinary and challenging times. So if you're ready, let's get started. So yung unang-unang guideline natin for today is also the most important guideline. Guideline number 1 is that health and other basic essentials are what matters most. So ito pa rin yung pinaka-importante during this pandemic. And di ba, considering sige, baka magkaroon tayo ng another ECQ in the following months, we need to make sure that our basic essentials such as food, rent, electricity, and water in our household will be covered first. Yun muna. Especially as I know na madami yung nagulat sa atin nung nakuha natin yung Meralco bill after the ECQ. For some, maliit, pero karamihan, di ba, ang laki. So, we need to make sure that we get to pay these things first before any consideration of investing our money. Another thing we get to realize during this pandemic is the age-old saying, health is wealth. And ito, actually, sinabi na rin siya ni Mahatma Gandhi. Ang sabi pa nga niya, it is health that is real wealth and not pieces of gold and silver. O diba, ang ganda. And that is why we need to keep ourselves and our loved ones healthy. But of course, we do that by exercising, inom tayo ng vitamins, or kain tayo ng masustansyang pagkain. But aside from that, getting an HMO or medical insurance is recommended so that you can cover for unexpected medical emergencies. Magandang meron ka just in case may mangyari. Kasi diba, isipin mo, iiwanan mo ba yung payong mo during rainy seasons when it can rain anytime? Yes, sige, pwedeng minsan makalimutan mo. Pero 'di ba, magandang may payong ka just in case umulan eh. And this is why having an HMO or medical insurance during this pandemic is similar to this situation. Hindi natin alam kung kailan ka tatamaan ng sakit. Hindi natin alam kung kailan tatamaan ng sakit yung mga mahal mo sa buhay. Pero 'di ba, magandang meron kang HMO or medical insurance just in case merong tamaan. So, doon naman tayo sa guideline number 2. And guideline number 2 is equally important. Guys, check your emergency funds. Meron ba? Because this simple fact remains unchanged. Emergencies can happen whether we like it or not. And yung mga emergency, pwedeng maliit. But during this pandemic, it can be catastrophic and it can wipe you out. So some of the things that we should watch out for would be, of course, major health expenses, loss of employment, and even business failure. Diba? Ang stressful kapag nangyari yung mga yan. But when you have an emergency fund, you have money that you can use during these emergencies. And when you have an emergency fund, you reduce the stress. And you also reduce the risk of you pulling out from your investments, using up all of your savings, or worse, getting yourself into debt. With this, your emergency fund should be enough to last at least 3 months. And more than 3 months is actually recommended kung talagang apektado ka during this pandemic. 'Di ba? Kung apektado mismo yung negosyo mo or apektado mismo yung employment mo. And as an action step, ang pwede mong gawin to start building your emergency fund is 1, reduce your expenses. diba? Especially on the non-essential things. And of course, another thing you can do is to double down your efforts to increase your income. So, pwede kayo maghanap ng mga side hustles and you can even sell online. And actually, this is also the reason why I am encouraging everyone, especially those watching this video, to support your friends or even family members selling online. Kasi diba, baka ito rin yung way nila to augment what they are earning during this pandemic. Yung guideline number 10 naman natin ay para sa mga taong naka-invest na yung pera pero lugi pa. Madami yan ngayon. At ito yung mga tao na kapag chine-check nila yung status ng investments nila, ang makikita, puro pula. Ikaw rin ba to? Kung ikaw rin to, ang advice ko lang para sa'yo is to don't sell your investments out of fear and panic. Huwag ka matakot. You need to remember your financial goal or kung bakit ka nag-invest in the first place. You need to stay invested, lalo na kung hindi mo naman kailangan yung pera for the next 3 to 5 years. Why? Because I believe this too shall pass. Companies will recover and things will get better, especially when the vaccine for this pandemic is made available. Kung ako yung tatanungin mo, it is only advisable to sell your shares at a loss kung talagang kailangan na kailangan mo yung pera for your survival in the next 3 to 6 months. Yung guideline number 4 naman natin ay para dun sa mga taong may sobrang pera. May sobra silang pera, pero hindi nila kailangan for more than 5 years. Kung ikaw yung taong ito, my advice or guideline for you is to double down and invest it. Invest mo na. You can start now or add into your existing investments so that whatever you are investing today can help you achieve your financial goals in the next 5 to 10 years. Prices of individual stocks right now such as Jollibee, SM, Ayala, San Miguel, all of these companies are currently down. Mababa yung prices na yan. And even those mutual funds invested into those companies, mababa rin ngayon. So this can be an opportunity for you. So kunin mo na siya. Because, let's face it, our financial goals should not change even if we are facing a pandemic. Yes, there is setbacks, but we need to be able to find that silver lining and still be able to achieve our financial goals in life. But for those people na may sobra nga silang pera, pero tingin nila gagamitin din nila yung pera in less than 5 years, guideline number 5 would be to diversify into short-term, low-risk placements. Huwag mo itataya yung perang yan. If you are uncertain financially at this moment, huwag mo na dagdagan yung stress, huwag mo nang dagdagan yung uncertainty by investing your money into the stock market. Yes, as mentioned previously, talagang bargain. Talagang mababa yung prices ngayon. But investing in the stock market is still risky and volatile. Para pa din yang roller coaster. So, if you think that you will be needing your money in less than 5 years, diba, mga 3 years, 2 years, kailangan mo na rin yung pera, it is better to place it into short-term, low-risk placements that can provide you with security and safety in a changing market condition. And now, we are down to our last guideline. Ngayong guideline na ito ay para dun sa mga taong ready at kaya mag-invest, pero they are just starting out on their investment journey. Kung ikaw yung taong ito, my advice or guideline for you is very simple. Guys, getting a fund manager can help. Pwede kayong mag-start sa mutual funds. And for me, it is actually advisable for beginners to start investing in mutual funds first. Because investing in mutual funds gives you the advantage of investing in the stock market or other securities with a fund manager. And this fund manager is the one who has the experience and expertise to maximize the opportunities and minimize the risks during the pandemic. And if you are a beginner, think of investing in mutual funds as your first step in investing. Ang maganda kasi sa mutual funds is that it gets you started on your investment journey. Nakakapagsimula ka na. From there, you can actually commit yourself into learning more about investing. So, learn more, gain the right knowledge, expertise, and experience to be able to buy your own stocks in the future. Pero, ang importante is that with mutual funds, you get started. As a final note, I am also recommending that you get to talk with your trusted financial advisor first before making any financial and investment decisions during this pandemic. Kung wala naman kayo, huwag kayong mag-alala. You can simply inquire in our website and we can assign someone who can help you. Also, as an extra, I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite quotes from our boss here in Rampver, Mr. Rex Mendoza. Ang palagi niyang sinasabi sa amin is this: you cannot control your circumstances or everything that happens to you. It is how you interpret this and react to them that matters. For me, this quote is what I needed in navigating my own financial and investment decisions. Hopefully, it can do the same for you. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment down below. You see, by doing this, you're actually informing YouTube that you like this kinds of contents and it can recommend you similar contents like this. This way, you get to populate your YouTube feed with contents that can empower you. That's all. Thank you very much for watching.